Hello and welcome to the Suburban Sloth Show. In today's video I'll be looking at the Supaboy S, a portable SNES console. Now opening it up, it's, pretty good quality size, looks how you'd think a portable SNES would look. The build quality is okay, the screen protrudes a bit over the top and is quite coarse, and there's some glue marks around the buttons. But for what it is, it's okay, although for the price, you'd hope for it to be a bit more slick than it is. The look of the console replicates that of the SNES controller itself, having the X and Y, A and B buttons, as well as start and select, and a D-pad, and obviously the R and L buttons on the top. It also has two controller inputs, so you can plug classic SNES controllers straight into it and play that way. This is more so for if you want to plug it into a TV as an AV connection on the top. Although for the price you'd hope it'd be an HDMI output rather than standard AV, because we're living in an HD world now. It's kind of unacceptable for standard definition. But for my purposes, I bought it purely as a portable console rather than a console experience. I've got my Retron 5 for that. The footage you're seeing right now was captured from the AV connection, and as you can see, it's not the best quality. I actually personally had to adjust the contrast myself to make it look as good as it does as you see it. But yeah, it's okay, but for £100 you'd hope for something a lot better than this. But the huge benefit that I will give the Supaboy S is that it has the option for NTSC games and PAL games, and you can switch, and for someone with a massive collection of American games and European games, it's perfect just on the fly, play a quick game of Star Fox or play a quick game of Donkey Kong Country. It's great. I'd say the biggest negative to the Supaboy S would be the fact that it changes the aspect ratio from 4:3 to 16:9. Now for any purist gamers out there, that is not good. It skews the image and generally just looks a bit off. But saying that, to play things portable for me is worth the sacrifice. And to be honest, I know I was bitching about the quality of the footage. The actual gameplay on screen looks pretty damn decent, and you wouldn't be able to tell that it's not HD. Well, you might be able to, but it looks good enough for how small it is. The size of the console is kind of silly. I wouldn't travel with it very far because it's quite hefty, especially when you plug the game into the top of it. It doubles the size, and it's already quite a hefty piece of machinery. But yeah, it's decent. This is only a quick review, really, my first impressions, and I'd say it's probably not worth it. It's a very niche market. I like playing games in bed, and it's the easiest way to play SNES games in bed, unless you're going to emulate them, of course. Probably would have been a much cheaper option, but for someone with a huge catalogue of games, it made sense for me to buy it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Suburban Sloth Show. Cheers.